showing how to build an arch using the AeroPole system. So you see that right now he's putting the poles together. So these are 5-foot poles that attach together, and we're using 5 of them. We only want a 25-foot arch today. And now he's going to put a little bit of tape.
Very important to use electric tape, not
A little bit of electrical tape. So you either want gaffer's tape or electrical's tape. And you see that he's kind of putting it in an angle and stretching it to go around. This is just to make the connection even more secure. This arch is actually going to be going outside. And so we want to make sure that it's really going to be stable and sturdy. And today we're doing just a simple spiral arch. Client didn't want any more interesting pattern or anything like that. And so what we're going to do is, after we get this taped up, we're just going to put the whole frame on the ground and then pack the balloons on it. Okay, so you see that, and I'm going to cut off, and then we'll join Shahar again as he starts loading balloons. Okay, and so now you see we are doing a fast spiral with double the blue in this one. And so you see Shahar's just twisting the quads straight onto the poles. We have the balloons pre-inflated and in bags so that we can get in and out very quickly for this client. The first couple clusters are a little bit hard because you have no counter pressure, but then after that it gets a lot easier. And you can see with the fourth cluster, the pattern is starting to emerge. Okay, so here you see that the arch is starting to take shape as we get it loaded. I would have liked to have done this one in a different pattern, or you know, maybe in a slower spiral, put the 2 blues together, but the client really wanted it like this. Now, the thing about the AeroPole system is that it's not a cheap system. I mean, it's about $500 to buy this system, which is quite pricey. But it's pretty versatile, and it does very well outdoors, and it really does make setting up a framed arch really easy. There's other ways to do frames, and we do build our own frames. But for this particular event, the event is real short, and it's in the convention center, which is always a challenge to get in and out of. So we wanted to keep it as simple as possible. And the AeroPole works really nicely for that. All right, so you can see it kind of shaping up, and then we'll come back and film Shahar as he gets to the end, and then we'll also show you going outside to actually set it up on the base plates. Which we've already placed where the arch will go. Okay. okay. So you see here it's taking shape. What we got is this big long line of the arch. You see Shahar is on the floor twisting these and putting them on. See, it looks like it goes on endlessly. Okay, so now we're taking the arch and walking it in a minute to place on the base plates. And we will have to come back again because we're locked in the room while the window washers wash the doors. All right, so the important thing to remember is that it's difficult to do a turn. here, Shahar is preparing the base plate. So let's see if we can get in here. You see there's a little pole coming up from the base plate, and we take basically just rolls of plastic tablecloth and tape it down so that it has a nicer finish than just the unfinished metal. See, in the end it will look like this. Go. Woo! That was loud. All right. Yeah, go ahead. All right, and now Shahar is simply going to place it onto the pin. You see, it's just as simple as that. And now I'm going to fold my piece over.
It's very important, guys, when you put the AeroPole in, to make sure to put it in as straight as possible.
Yes.
Because the material it's made from is very fragile. So if you miss the pole by even an eighth of an inch, it will create cracks in the pole.
Yeah.
And it will not work again.
All right, and let's get...
They're recording.
Yeah, we're recording.
That's Robert. Check 1, 2. Check
Sorry.
1, 2. By all means, do that balloon voodoo that you do.
Yes, and there you go. There is the finished arch and our steam speaker.